What's going on, Cancer? It is Mama Manifest. Welcome back to my channel. This reading is going to be for you guys, the lovely Cancers, for the end of July, right? We're going to see the energies that you are working with and any guidance for you for the end of this month and how to navigate through it. All right, I'm super excited. I don't know why. I was going to record the Cancer reading earlier and then it just didn't feel right. Like something didn't feel right. So here I am back again recording, and I definitely feel a lot more excited this time around. Okay, so we have the Moon card coming out, first card out, and I love this for so many reasons. This is your card. And so whenever your card is going to show up as the first card out, this is going to be all about mastering yourself, like an aspect of you as a human being that you have found to be challenging throughout your entire life. But now there's some awareness coming through, right? We're still in the dark a little bit. There's still some unknowns going on, but clarity is coming, you guys. Clarity is coming end of June. Yeah, and just you've been in battle after battle for the past, you felt like you were in the dark. You haven't really felt like you've had any guidance, and you have really just feeling like it's battle after battle after battle. And yeah, coming out now, I don't know, we'll see. We're going to see with more cards what's really going on here. But now we have the card of deception, okay? And so maybe in the dark, somebody was deceiving you and you feel, maybe you feel like, you really can't put your finger on what's going on, but your intuition is screaming at you. Cancer, please trust yourself. You guys are wildly intuitive, arguably the most intuitive sign out of all the zodiacs. So really trust yourself, what you're feeling. We'll see. Let's keep it going, because this could be self-deception, or there could be some situation that you're in that's put you through a lot, right? That's put you through a lot. That's been deceiving you. Wow. And then we have the 10 of Swords. Cancer, end of July, you guys are going to be finishing out a lot. So we have two 10s here, which means that this cycle and whatever this is, oh no, I love it. So symbolic how that fell, but it's really crashing. It's crashing down like this, whatever this illusion is about this deception, about somebody or something that's been deceiving you, right? It's coming to an end. The light is going to shine through. Yeah, so right now, your guidance is to not really take any action, right? If you take the time, and because we have the Hermit card, if you take the time to go in the cave and to dive into meditation, all those pieces are going to start coming together for you. Like all of the situations, it's going to be like pretty crystal clear, right? All the illusion is going to fall down just like that picture did. And I just saw a little ash come off here. Wow, you guys, this is like really intense. Like I'm feeling the intensity of it now, and it's something that you've just been in the dark about. It could be a relationship that you've been in and you've had suspicions about. It could be a company that you're working for that, it could be that's doing things in the dark and out of integrity, and you've been noticing it. It could be honestly a belief that you've had about yourself, or, the story that you were living that everybody around you really confirmed for you, right? Preyed on your weaknesses and that. Like, that's the vibe of this. And I love this. The Queen of Pentacles is coming out right now. And I just feel like because the situation has been so intense and in the dark, you've been feeling really ungrounded about it. And so your guidance is to really get grounded, really get in that space where, you're eating well, because when we're not sleeping well and we're not eating well and we're not taking care of ourselves, we're not getting in touch with our intuition. It's hard to access that energy because it's a vibration, you guys. It's a vibration that we have to be in to receive the wisdom. I mean, it's all about what channel you're plugged into. And I just got, you guys, this reading is weird. Okay. I just got like kind of like a cold chill. So whatever this is, your guidance is number one, trust yourself, and definitely trust yourself enough to take some time to really think about this alone. And while you're doing that and while you're in that process, stay grounded. Do essential oils and things like that. Maybe sage the house, sage the house out. Get all these energies away from you. I don't mean to like sound like all weird or anything like that. It's just when we're working through certain energies, it can feel really, really, really intense. And that itself can be debilitating. We can become our own worst enemy. And so what I'm saying is, whatever the situation it is that has been taking from you, that has been overburdening you, the truth is coming to light. And you're going to find that truth by looking within. You have the answers within. You already know the answer to this. You already know the answer to this. And it's that thought that every time it comes across your mind, you feel it to be true. But then there's you think of all the other reasons why it could not be true. Right? That's what's probably going on in your mind. But I'm telling you, Cancer, end of July, it's coming to light. And you're going to bring it to light because you already have the answer within. And this was your first card out, the card that's coming out in your subconscious. This was the first card out in your other reading. And so I can feel like, you've stayed in this situation because it's served you in some sort of way, right? It brings you comfort, but there is no growth in the comfort zone. And on this journey of transformation, we have to be willing to be open-minded, willing to think outside the box, and willing to be uncomfortable. I mean, this could be a relationship. That's what this card is. It's ultimate happiness. It's the card of 1111. It's synchronicity. It's trust. It's just feeling safe with those around you, safe in your home, safe in your community, right? And maybe at one time, this situation did bring you that. But what's coming out now is that it's taking from you, it's deceiving you. It's putting you in this place where you feel like a victim, most importantly. And when we feel like a victim, we attract all sorts of garbage circumstances into our life. So it is literally putting you in this place where you feel like the world is against you, right? And that's not the truth, Cancer. It's not the truth. Let's keep going. This is a really interesting read. I just never know where these readings are going to go, but this seems like a very important message, from the first sign outside of the reading, the picture falling. Then I saw that spark, and then I got a cool breeze. This is a big moment on your journey, Cancer. Let's see what the archetypes have to say. I'm shuffling over here. We'll see. This card is an initiation card, and it's about pleasure and sensuality, and and maybe you've been chasing after that feeling or something that brings you safety in that department. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And that's why you've stayed around, but it's been taking from you and like kind of destroying your second chakra, your sacral chakra. You've been giving out energy. Very interesting message, but you're going through an initiation. So besides, this is what the message definitely is coming from that as well, is besides this situation happening, right? And you learning from it, there's a bigger lesson here than what you are able to see right now. Because you are in victim mentality a lot of the times, because, who wouldn't be in this type of situation? It's blocking you off from like the bigger picture and the bigger lesson about you, Cancer, about you, about something about the past. And, it could be in like your belief system around sex and stuff like that. It could be just all about like the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and balancing those out within you. Very interesting. Yeah. So we have the fault line. And this is something that it's just bound to really break. It's bound to break at some point, and that's what's happening right now. The veil is being lifted from you. This situation that you've been trying to keep around just isn't working and taking from you, and there's no safety to cling to for keeping it around, right? You have to face the truth now. And this is a blessing, you guys. This is an absolute blessing, even if it doesn't feel that way in the moment. And this is a very colorful deck. And I just want to note that both of these are coming out almost grayscale and black and white. And so it's just that the message from that is that you've been living in a bleak reality for enough time for it to do a number on you. Okay? And it's been making your world literally gray. And so that is the severity and the level that this situation needs to be evaluated, and then action steps need to be taken. Okay? Let's see what else we got from the Work Your Light Oracle. And you guys know what this is. I mean, I could go all day giving you guys examples. It might be different for each and every one of you. But it's a situation that is like just taking from you. You're not able to get in alignment, which is like imperative. Yeah. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So your logical mind and maybe what everybody else is telling you, and maybe the fear of what everybody else is going to think once you make your decision, has been holding you back. Your thoughts, your fears. And this is really your opportunity to look within, trust yourself. You're already doing it. You know, if you're here right now, you're somewhere on your path. I mean, we're all transforming, but you're intentionally transforming right now. And you're already doing it. And this is just the part of the path. And what happens when we, decide to face ourselves? We, have to learn from relationships and situations. And that's how life teaches us. And it's absolutely beautiful. And you will feel that way very soon. She's an enchanted forest, right? It's just so beautiful. And you've walked on this path. Keep going. You're finding the truth. You're following it. You're doing it. Trust me. Trust the divine. Trust yourself. Okay? Let's see what's on the bottom here. Yeah. And tune in to the portal of your heart. Choose. You've already chosen, like I said, but choose to be dedicated and devoted to yourself and to following unconditional love and following the beauty. And have that be what drives you to get through this current situation, okay? We are going to get another card. From the Starman Tarot. Sorry for that long pause. I was thinking about what this deck is called. Yeah, I love this coming out for you guys. You are going to be walking into victory because you decided to trust yourself and move away from whatever the situation is that is absolutely taking from you and beating you up. I hope not physically, but in every other way. You're making the right decision and you have victory. This is the card of victory. This is, to me, one of the most simple cards. Like when I see it, victory. And I love seeing it. It's exciting. And you will feel victorious on the other side of this. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Wands. So there's going to be a passion that's returned to you. And you are going to feel, because age is just a number, a whole lot younger. Because when you're carrying around the 10 of rods, you're carrying around 10 rods of passion, but not the good kind of passion. And you got to let it go. And you're going to feel restored. You're going to feel a whole new, vibrant, passionate energy. And then we're going to close out this reading. I'm going to get one from the angels. from the angels. I always like to finish it out, really positive note with the angels. Angels of Atlantis. One more shuffle, guys. I'm really excited for you guys to move past this. Cleansing. Okay, whenever I see this card personally and pull it for myself, I know to get into a bath with Epsom salt and a candle burning, because as you can see, there's fire and water on this card, and those two elements are extraordinarily cleansing. And then I use them together and I meditate in that bathtub, like you're supposed to be going into hermit mode and finding your groundedness again. And you're going to do so by cleansing your mind, cleansing your aura. Maybe go, get an energy healing. There's like so many things you can do to cleanse. Clean up your diet. Really do all that stuff, and it's going to thrust you forward into this victory, okay? And while you're doing so, the divine definitely wants to come in. I understand feeling betrayed and like what kind of actions we can take. But as you move through this and stepping away from this, really have as much compassion as you possibly can, because that's for you and it's for everybody else, because we're all connected and we're all learning lessons. And so even though you may not understand why this person has been taking from you at this moment, trust that they're on their own individual journey too, and it's for a reason. And while you're moving away, try to remember, it's like almost a balancing act of why, because you don't want to go back by the memories of when it was good, but just remember why you love that person. Remember why you care so much, right? Remember why you care so much, and move away and realize that you're doing the best thing for both parties involved. If you stay and deal, like they're just going to keep getting away with this type of behavior, which is not good for them. This is an opportunity for them to grow too. All right, Cancer, huge transformations ahead. I love the victory. Please, 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 if you've been avoiding meditation like the plague, now it's time. Now it's time to go within. It really is. And you're going to find that victory. I love you guys so much. Namaste and God bless, Cancer.